We're ready. We got a special guest host for you guys today, and a special guest for you guys today. We got Cakey Welch, right? And guest host, her name is Albany. So you guys will meet them in a second. Because when I first met this young lady, we knew similar artists, and we were both friends with Frenchie Montana. And that was the first time I had actually seen her. They were at my bar, and Frenchie came with a whole tour bus. He asked me where I was at, and I was like, all right, well, I'm at the bar. And he came with a whole tour bus full of dudes and young ladies. And she caught my attention because you had on like a blue vest or a dress or something like that.
It was like a sequence thing.
And it had sequins, and it was really shiny. And that's when I first noticed her, and she just looked so innocent and so she wasn't, everybody else was like, yeah, all the other girls like, yeah, we going to the bar, and she was just had this attitude, like this nonchalant attitude, like, I don't want to be here, like this, I don't, and I'm like, what's wrong, mama, like, what happened, like, it was an insult to me. And after that, I had seen her one other time, and she was actually, I think it was at the studio, and, we were chopping it up and we were talking. I think it was actually something that had to do with the iPhones, believe it or not. And, I think I had asked you for the charger, and it's funny because she just asked me for my charger. But I asked her for the charger, and we started talking, and then we followed each other on Twitter or whatever, and then, we spoke, and you were about 19 or like 17 or something like that,
17. And
she was just so like, you know what I'm saying, like I would have never thought.
She could not believe
I couldn't believe it. So now, as you know, it's an even bigger shock to me.
Because I was remember you was calling me sleepy. I was always
sleeping and serious and very to herself. And that day I saw her in the studio. I got to meet her and talk to her and chop it up with her, and she was just so cool and nice and very soft spoken. A couple of years, about a year later, I'm like, oh, she's modeling now. I see these pictures. So now, what I want to know, as well as probably other girls that want to break into that type of industry, how did you start?
Well, it was really like knowing certain people, like knowing the right people, because I knew like the industry people anyway, so it was like, and I always wanted to do porn.
So are you serious? So that was going to be my next question. Did you always want to do it? Like, was it, or did you just wake up one day like, you know what, I want to get some money, and why not? Why not get it in?
That too, trust me, that too. But I was basically like, I like to record myself, and I like to watch myself. I think I look nice on camera. I think I could teach a couple of people a few things. I think, I like it. It's not like I just do it because I have nothing else to do, and there's nothing else to do in my life, so I just do it. So I like it.
Right.
I like it.
Okay, so videotaping is something you've done before.
Yeah. A couple of times.
Now, on Twitter, you are notorious for like the sex tweets, and they're not like, she be giving me advice sometimes. Like, I'm not gonna lie. So, you guys can actually follow her at twitter.com/TheRealCakey XXX triple X.
That's all my tweets are triple X rated. Please, if you are not into that, do not follow me, because you will get very aggravated
and upset, right? But if they don't want to follow, it's always the...
Yeah, I had a couple of people asking me, like, why do you talk about stuff like that all the time? I was like, because that's what I do. It's really a promotion.
Right.
Really.
The same thing with modeling. Like, you don't see me, like, I had somebody actually get upset, and I hope they might be watching, but it's the truth. I had somebody actually get upset at me because I don't speak to them, like, back and forth on Twitter, and a lot of people do that, and I'm like, I model. Like, what my page is strictly for my business. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. So if that's what you do and that's how you're promoting yourself, what's the, I guess what's the issue?
But people take Twitter too serious sometimes. Like, Twitter's just something totally different now. It just is.
Right.
First it was fun, now it's straight business. It's
Right.
straight seriousness.
Right. I totally agree.
Totally different.
I totally agree.
I used to love Twitter.
Now, Cakey, how did you get that name? Was it the buns?
I have to say the whole butt thing. Like, she got the cake. When I walk by, they used to be like, yo, she got the cake, for real. And I was like, my friends started calling me Cakey and all that. So I was like, all right, I'm going to just stick to that name. It was really a family name at first.
Really?
It was. And everybody just,
So you
grew
had Grandpa Cakey?
It was a cute little name. And then, like, my butt started getting crazy. So niggas started saying, yeah, that's Cakey. For real.
Okay. Now, can I ask you, this is it?
Yeah.
You know? Oh, it is? That's good.
I really...
Because, you know, injections are in.
Yeah, really in.
They're in.
The whole
Injections, the implants, and...
I was thinking about some of my damn stuff,
I mean,
but
you know.
I was asking some strippers.
Right? But props to the ones that have them, and they look decent.
Because a lot of them look real fucked
Right.
up, but...
Props to the ones that have them and they look decent, but I'm not going to lie. If your shit is not looking too right, I'll be the first to come.
But I like the whole ass shot thing. Like, it looks nice. I love the way it looks. It looks real nice.
Right.
But as far as, like, how it feels, niggas don't want to feel a hard-ass basketball on them and shit.
Right,
you know?
right. You can, because this is actually...
Yeah, my niggas know what I'm talking about. They don't want to feel that hard ass. Bitches be clapping they hard ass in they face and they be all... They're like my big sisters type shit. Like, they like 26, 27 and all that stuff like that. And being that I'm 18, and yes, I'm finally saying my age.
Yeah, see, now that was the next thing. I was going to be like, I want to ask you your age, but I don't know. Are we going to get in trouble?
I am of age. Yes, I am. I'm 18. That's the age to do porn.
Look at G.
He's like, He's looking at me like, you're 18? Yes, I am 18. Everybody thinks I'm like 23, 25, 20-something. No, I'm 18. I know what the fuck I'm doing. So, yeah, shout outs to the young people.
I wish I could see G. He is like, from the time I walked in the studio, now G is my engineer. But from the time... He's cracking up. From the time I walked in the studio, you know, he was sitting so, and now he can't stop smiling.
I'm so sorry. A lot of people ask me, how old are you? And I never tell them my age. I never tell my age. But I think that's what separates me from the rest of the porn stars, because I'm young in the game. And as far as my work, you was asking about my work too, what separates me from
Right. Well, you as an individual, and I think that's one of the biggest things, your age.
Set my shit on fire and all types of shit.
I read that somewhere. I'm just
everybody was like,
hold up.
I read it.
Wait a minute.
I didn't know
wait a minute.
Everybody was like,
wait.
He set her coochie on fire.
Literally?
Question is, how?
But
how?
you see, it's a
It's a
dancer trick.
You know what? She's actually about to instruct us. So wait a minute. Let's tell the audience, let's tell our audience that we're about to get instructed on how if y'all ladies are interested, how y'all can set.
It's a dancer move, really. But the
but
club,
JJ on fire.
Yeah, the club wouldn't let me do it because they thought it was gonna be a whole nother thing.
Like something might have just caught on fire.
Something would have went wrong. They didn't want to be responsible. Then everybody started going crazy. So that's why I didn't really do it there. But for other people to do, you actually use shaving cream. Flammable shaving cream. You put a little bit on, like, you put a little bit on top of your.
Wait, I'm about to take home these instructions and nay.
Flammable shaving cream. You put it on top of your thinger, and you use a lighter and you set it on fire, and it'll flame up, and you just hit it, keep hitting it. You know, that's
you smack it.
You smack it. Like,
so you smack it. Why? I mean, like,
so you're
smacking. It'll go out. It'll go straight.
You gotta smack your stuff.
But you gotta know how to do it just in time.
Question to me is, ain't that burning up your fingers now? Like,
no, because it just packs out. I can't just be one-on-one with you and be like, ooh, let me touch you. No, I can't do that. I just can't.
Right.
I can't.
And if you are involved in a threesome,
Mm-hmm.
you'll do it for the fun of it.
Yeah, just cause like, you know. But as far as me really like calling her like baby, and you know how like, you know,
Right.
real relationship shit.
Right.
I got little fake wife girlfriends. Like, I do.
Oh no, but she's watching.
Yeah, she probably is watching. I'm not even gonna lie. She probably is, and you know, they fake.
She's saying she know her place. I'm sorry, Ma.
I'm sorry, but
So rude.
they know they fake. Like, and listen, don't get me started with that. But it's just a whole bunch of phoniness going on. Trust me.
Okay, so we're about to get ready for the clip or whatever. So we're gonna put it out there that we're about to preview it. That we're about to preview the clip.
Are we on? We on?
Whoa! Let's be honest. She was going in, right? Yeah. Yeah. You know, I guess you chose the profession that you're good at. Wow.
I mean,
what has been have you got any response from that?
Yes.
And has it been more negative or more positive?
Very positive. Very
Oh yeah.
Everybody's
So
like,
you didn't get
wow.
none of the haters on the Twitter haters,
No, not yet.
like, girl, you know.
No, I didn't get that yet. A lot of girls was like, I can't wait to see it. Or the girls that did see it was like, yo, you is a monster at it, because if you could swallow something that's this size, then
Yeah, you see what she
told
said?
you,
She
it was
said,
like-
this size.
I
Like,
I couldn't even. I was like, it's like this.
whoa.
I had a lot of girls
Did he was he taking pills or something? Like, what was going on?
like pills for his size.
I don't know. Like, is that what goes on in the porn industry for
I
guys?
did hear that a lot of the guys do take a lot of pills to like get their size, the right size to get to 12 inches.
So that's true. So that works.
It works. It works. Trust me, it works. Them little pills that they put on TV and all that, it works.
Oh no.
A lot of guys use them, especially the porn stars.
Look at her face.
Trust me. Don't let these guys fool
So
you.
yeah, I
I'm
mean,
telling.
you know what I'm saying? It the pills work, guys.
Yes, I'm
If
telling.
you wanna
Take
take
that
advantage
phone
of it,
call.
but you know, somebody in the industry heard so, right? Yeah, the pills work. They
sure
work. So you have no excuse.
And, when you do